making a strawberry bucket hat, and I did make a little design which I'll put on the screen, but when I'm thinking about it, I might change it up a bit. So yeah, just keep watching. This is gonna be like a laid chill back tutorial. I'm not really gonna be as detailed as my other videos, so hopefully you can follow along. Yeah, so keep watching. So for the first row, I literally forgot to show you guys that you need to make a magic circle, and then you can do the 10 double crochets. You want to put 10 double crochets, and then you want to slip stitch to join into the first double crochet here, and then go ahead and chain 2. After this, you're going to do 2 double crochets in every single stitch, and that includes the one you slip stitched into all the way around. So for the second row, you should have a total of 20 double crochets because you increased in every single row. So now that I have 20 double crochets, I'm going to start increasing in every other stitch. So that basically means you're going to increase on the first stitch, then you're going to skip this one and just do 1 double crochet, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and you're just going to repeat this all the way around. For the third row, you should have a total of 30 double crochets. Just make sure to count just in case you do anything wrong. And yeah, so do that and you'll have 30 double crochets. I'm gonna increase for the fourth row again, and we should have a total of 40 double crochets. Now instead of increasing every 1 double crochet, we're gonna increase every 2 double crochet. And if you can look here, we're gonna increase at the top of the first double crochet of the previous increase, okay? So you're gonna increase here. Then you're gonna do 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. At the top of the first double crochet of the previous increase, you're gonna increase again. So every time you see the first double crochet of the previous increase, that's where you increase again. See how it's like the first double crochet here, you're gonna increase here. So you're just gonna do that until you have 40 double crochets. So we're going to start our 5th row, and you just want to repeat what I told you guys for the previous row. So now every time you increase rows, the amount of double crochets between the increase should increase too. So on the 5th row, you should have 3 double crochets between an increase. And the tip that I showed you guys again, look at the top of the first double crochet of the increase. You're going to increase at the top of every first double crochet. So here is another. So yeah, just keep doing that. And for the next row, you should have 3 double crochets in between each, and then after that it will be 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7. Whatever fits on your head, you're gonna do that amount, but I'm gonna do it until I have a total of 8 double crochets between each increase. Guys, it is the next day, and last night was getting too dark, so I didn't want to keep doing the tutorial in bad lighting, so I made the baby version. And this is what I decided that the hat is gonna look like. So yeah, I'm pretty much done increasing, and now we're gonna work on making the rest of the hat. So I have a total of 90 double crochets right now, and I use this measurement chart that I'll link below, or I'll just put it on the screen for you guys to screenshot. And yeah, so now what we're gonna do is double crochet all around without any increases. We're no longer increasing for now. Until we get to this part of it, we're not going to be increasing. We're just going to do regular double crochets. Let's do it for 1 row, and then I'll show you guys or tell you guys what to do next. Okay, so now that I did that first row of double crochet, no increases, we're going to repeat this until starting from here is about 6.5 inches long, and you're going to put it on your head to see if it stops like in the middle of your forehead. Or like right above your eyebrow. When you put it on, it should be like right above your eyebrow, and then that's when we'll start making the brim of the bucket hat. Okay, so it is darker now, so sorry for the video quality, but I wanted to tell you guys that I did a total of 9 double crochet rows for the length of the hat. I showed you guys the 1 row that I did, and then I did 8 more after that, so a total of 9. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to start double crocheting in the front loop only, and that is how I do my brims every time I make a bucket hat. And I left off with my increases. I left off doing 7 double crochets in between each increase, so I'm gonna resume from where I last left off. Instead of doing a random increase number, I'm gonna do 8 increases, 8 double crochets between each increase. So whatever number you left off on with your increase at the top of the head, you're gonna resume with the next amount. So let's say you made it for somebody with a smaller head and you were doing 6 double crochets between each increase. You're gonna resume back with 7 double crochets between each increase, but in my case I'm gonna do 8 between each increase because I left off with 7. And I know I mentioned that I did I was gonna do 8 between each increase, but I ended up doing 7. So yeah, just ignore that. So yeah, I'll probably just put on the screen just in case. But yeah, that's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do that all the way around in the front loop only. I had to turn on the flash because the sun is completely down, but I just finished my first row of the brim, and as you can see, did it in the front loop only. Now what I'm gonna do is another increase row, but I'm just gonna do it regularly, not in the front loop, not in the back loop, just a normal double crocheting, double crocheting method. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna increase every 9 stitches, and then maybe I'll do every 10, but it just depends on how it'll look because I want the brim to flare out a little bit but not too much. So this part depends on you. This depends on how big you want the brim to be. Some people like the brim to be like really ruffled. If you want it to be really ruffled, you're gonna increase every 1, 2, 3, or 4 stitches. That creates the ruffle effect, but if you just space it out, it won't be too ruffly. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna pretty much space it out, but at the bottom of it, I will create these shells, which makes it look ruffly, kind of. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I did a total of 3 rows for the brim, that 2 increasing rows, and then 1 regular double crochet row. And now we're gonna work on making the shell, which is really easy. All you have to do is put 3 double crochets in 1 stitch, single crochet twice, 3 double crochets again, single crochet twice. So you just want to repeat this all the way until the end of it. And if you followed exactly what I did, you'll end with 1 single crochet instead of 2, but it's fine. But yeah, you'll end with either or. And if you don't end with any single crochets, just do your 3 double crochets in the shell. That part really does not matter. It's still gonna look cute. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, so I am done with the actual bucket hat, and now it's time to start adding the strawberry features of it. So as you guys see here, oh my god, it's so cute. I added ears to it, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the mom version. So I already made one. So here's one of the ears right here, and I'm gonna show you guys how I made that. So basically, you're going to make a magic circle or magic ring, however you guys call it. Chain 2, and we're going to put 10 double crochets inside this magic circle. So now I'm going to slip stitch to join, and then we're gonna increase on the second row, basically like what we did for the bucket hat. It's gonna go to 20 double crochets. So we're gonna increase in every single stitch. Okay, so we're gonna do one more row of increases. We're going to chain 2, and then increase, and then regular just 1 double crochet. So increase every 1 double crochet. Okay, so after 3 rows of increases, we're going to slip stitch and then to join, and then chain 2, and then now we're going to do 2 rows of double crochets, no increases, just to add length to the ears. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 rows. Okay, so we're done making the ears, and now I left, you know, this string to sew it, and I'm gonna get my yarn needle, which is somewhere in one of my yarn balls. I have no clue where it's at. Oh, it's on the table. I don't know if you guys heard me. I said it was on the table. So yeah, this part is gonna take a little long to do, but basically what I'm gonna do first is to sew the ear closed. I'm gonna close this first, and then I'm gonna sew it on here, and I'm gonna do this about this. I'm gonna do this on this one too. Yeah, you guys know in the beginning I said this tutorial was not gonna be a perfect one. Basically I'm distracted. I'm watching Paternity Court right now, and this show is very interesting. So yeah, I'm going to do this and then put it on the hat, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make those really cute strawberries. Finally done with all of them. I did every single one of them. I thought it was gonna be too much, but it ended up looking fine. For some reason I feel like it's missing something. Like I feel like it needs more green, but it looks cute simple like this. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you think I should add anything else to it. But yeah, this is the finished product for now. If I add any more things, I'll post it to my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.